whenever you are dealing with a partner or multiple partners, it's similar to a business marriage. You are getting married to a business partner. And so I would always recommend that you actually have a business prenuptial agreement with those business partners. You want to make decisions when everybody's on the same page. You don't want to have to come up with decisions, especially if one or more of your business partners don't like the results of those decisions when you're facing that inflection or difficult point. So come to an agreement when everybody's on the same page and is drinking the same Kool-Aid to understand what happens in certain circumstances. For example, say you're 50-50, two business partners and they each own an equal share of the company. What happens if one of you says yes and the other says no on an issue? That's called deadlock. So how do you resolve that deadlock? As you might imagine, when you are facing the deadlock, then it's getting heated. One party firmly believes that they should be no, the other party firmly believes it should be yes. If you've already set up that resolution, and I've seen resolutions, involving coin flips when it's truly, 50-50. But if you set up a resolution, the rules of the game, your business partners will, abide by those rules of the game, and that resolves deadlock. But what happens if you're with two other partners? So there's three owners of the business, and one of those partners gets a sweet job with a whole bunch of money and flies off to Atlanta. And you're like, wait a minute, 1/3 of the company now lives in Atlanta and isn't doing anything for our company anymore. We can't afford that. Approaching that person and saying, hey, would you give us back our equity? They're probably going to politely decline. Now, if you had set up rules in that business prenuptial agreement that says, if you're no longer doing full-time work for the company, we can buy you out at $100, $1,000, insert formula here. All of a sudden, you got these rules of the game where you can use that to resolve the issue and address a circumstance that popped up. A final example would be if you're in business with somebody and that person is married and then gets a divorce, depending on the state, all of a sudden you're in business with that person's spouse. What happens then? If you have a good business prenuptial agreement, you might have the ability to, pull back that stock, to buy back that stock. So at least you can assure yourself as to who you're doing business with, not that person's ex-spouse. But early on would be the time to actually sit down and craft up a business prenuptial agreement. With a LLC, that'd usually be an operating agreement. And with a corporation, that would be what's called a stockholders agreement.